What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Wani Hug that Gator. Yes. Alright, guys. Hope you guys are having a really great day today. Listen, alright, let's go. Come on. No, I keep forgetting. We have to start from this, bro. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Okay, this is great. The corner of the girl's lips starts to rise. Okay, I didn't mean to knock your lights out. Behind her, I noticed Ben wincing. The girl lets out a laugh and lays her arm around my shoulder, her smile growing wider once more. Heat creeps along my face as her muzzle nears my ear, especially when a puff of hot air blows by the lobe. What? Lobe. The heat is torn away. The heat is torn away, though, when I feel her fingers dig thoroughly into my shoulders, and her sharp hiss of a whimper scrapes my eardrum. That ball was me being nice, Baldy. Okay. Screw the class over again, and I'll freaking end you. But I wasn't mad. We weren't mad at all, dude. We were chill about it. Nodding in understanding, Mia pushes away from me with a small cheer. See, all clear now, Betty boy. Mia, that's not quite. Boo, you know how I am. Her eyes flutter as she looks his way. Listen, but you promised you would be nicer. I know, and I was. So I'll be seeing you later tonight, Benny. Ben, do the hand signal if you feel threatened or whatever it is, man. Just like we promised. Smoke signals, Ben. Anything. Morse code. I'll learn for you, Ben. Just let me know if you're okay. She waves off collectively and backs into the crowd, managing before either one of us could fully process her words in action. Damien nudges my side. Dude, I think she likes you. Why do you say that, Damien? Ben sighs. Sorry about that, Inko. I heard earlier about what happened at PE and connected the dots. Mia comes off as rough around the edges, but she's actually really sweet. I'll talk to her about it more later. You and her, huh? Hey, yeah, since the start of high school. The class jock and nerd pairing sounds like you're living the dream. Oh, look at that. They're together. Ben, I'm just saying, dude. Morse code with your eyes. I don't know, dude. Like, damn, you know it. But yeah, I'm sorry your first impression of her isn't ideal. It's fine. It was just a dodgeball, not like it was looking she was looking to do something. Yeah. Damien? Damien looks up from the rest of his meal, having selectively heard his name. Could you not spread rumors around about your fellow classmates? No worries, Nico and I are cool. That still doesn't make it right. Sure. Yes, sir. Yeah. He gives Ben a lazy salute. Ben merely sighs as he places his tray on the table and makes himself comfortable on the seat next to me. As he settles in, Ben notices my camera still onto the table. Oh, is this your camera, Inko? Oh yeah. I was showing it to Damon and Olivia earlier. May I? I feel my instincts kick in for a moment before I remembering that Ben also works with a camera. Sure, have a look. I want to swat his hand out. Ben, I'm sorry. It's just, instinct. I watch as Ben gingerly picks up my camera and gives it a thorough inspection. I must say, as far as standing as a standard DSLR goes, yours is of very good quality. It's nothing too special, really. Just something I picked up a while back. Well, you have good taste in camera models. He hands me back my camera, to which I place it back into my backpack. Thanks. With something like that, it'd be easy to get some great shots. Well, I do have a small collection of portfolio drive. A portfolio? Oh man, I'd only just got mine a month ago. I bet you've got like a dozen pieces to choose from for the New Year's art contest. What? He missed that announcement. What announcement? The school has an annual art contest at the start of every new year. Bro, we missed a ton of garbage when we got knocked out, dude. Oh man, the winner gets a small cash prize, but the bigger prize is the fact that the winner's piece is submitted for. She's gone. I didn't even finish. Damn it! For publication in a couple big time magazines. Oh wow, that sounds awesome. Of course, that also means a lot of students plan ahead and work all summer for something to submit. Do you do anything for it, Ben? You know it. Well, good luck. Liz says she turned to a perfect piece yesterday. Okay, I'm interested. Finally, a chance to show my real skill at something I'm good at. Hey, Olivia, could you help out? Olivia could help you out with your shots and her art. You two could totally win. Right, Olivia? She's gone, bro. She was gone like 30 minutes ago. Olivia? We all turned our heads to Olivia, only to realize she's disappeared. Bro, she was gone. She was gone yesterday. When did she leave? Yesterday, my guy. Confused, I scan around the cafeteria and my eyes manage to spot her through the crowd of students. She's rolling away towards the cafeteria doors, and quickly, just like that, I lose sight of her as fast as I had seen her. I turn to look at Damien and Ben. Damien not only looks puzzled, but also disappointed for some reason. Ben, meanwhile, well, he almost looks annoyed at how Olivia left. Guess she hasn't changed. It seems. The venomous sting to his words makes me feel like there's more going on that I'm aware of. I decided to try to pry into it and instead bring the conversation back. Well, I still want to try. You can upload your submissions to the school's website. Oh, then I'll need an account. You don't have one? Don't think so. I've been told they'll get me the stuff at the end of the week. Sounds about right. Truthfully, it takes about 5 minutes at most to deal with that. And why the wait? Nobody wants to deal with it. Guess I'll wait then. Ben scratches the side of his head. I think there's someone in Stuco that can help you out, actually. It's the treasurer's duty day today. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. He looks so chill about everything, but Ben is over here looking like I'm stepping in freaking eggshells, dude. You're giving me the wrong messages, man. I'm not talking about those type of messages, dude. You're confusing me. When you're in trouble, Ben, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I'm gonna think that you're actually enjoying it when you're actually in danger. I'm just saying, man. So where's Liz ended up? I don't know. I don't know any names, so maybe. I guess I'll get to meet Liz sooner rather than later. Think I'll take care of that before lunch is over then. So you can see you in class, Ben? Sure thing. Later, Damien. Deuces, man. Tell Liz I said hi. I grab some of the leftover snacks from the table and my backpack and head out of the cafeteria. Finally, I can show off my skills. Show that I am just as capable artist as anyone else here. Right. That's pretty much what we're good at. Only the computer lab is in an offshot room of our library. As for the library itself, aside from the aspect and emphasis and anatomy drawing, drawings guide and it likes pretty standard. Okay, good. Not to brag, but the school I was at for my freshman and junior years had a library with 2 floors. Okay, probably should have read a thing or two with all these resources. I'm getting off topic. The computer lab is the focus. The calm tranquility of the library is overtaken by the organized sterility of the lab. 40 standard-sized set of computers and monitors line the walls, forming a panopticon. I hopefully said it right. Around the desk, reserved for the teachers in the middle. I remember when being organized, definitely in elementary school, but for a few years now, I've been seeing this information. Oh. Did I mess up? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Sounds to me like someone's got caught one too many times working on more risque art pieces. The monitors are still turned on, but only one's logged in. Weird, there's nobody here. Damien and Ben said Liz would be here, though maybe she's in the bathroom. I'm not one to pry and soup around, but I'm really pressed for time here. On screen, I see open a PDF and documents. They look finance related and filled with abbreviations and jargon I don't understand. Great. Maybe we shouldn't touch it. Maybe we shouldn't pry. I'm just saying, dude, don't Don't look where I'm supposed to, man. Maybe I can figure out how to create my own account. Okay. All right. Yes. Great. Now, there she is. What are you doing? Haunted high school. I didn't mean to scare you. No. Thank Christ. It's just a dino girl with an extremely long neck and not a specter. No, really. What were you doing in the fiscal report I was working on? I didn't do anything. I've been working on that all day. Why did you touch it? I didn't. I only minimized it, I swear. Right, I'm here for a reason. Are you Liz? The Brachiosaurus ferociously reopens all of the windows and for a while types out some information before acknowledging me again. Excuse me? Let's do this one. Damien told me. I met Damien. He said I have to wait for you to sort out my login stuff. Damien mentioned me? Bam! Oh, I did something I'm not supposed to. Okay, there we go. I'm hitting the right buttons, but you know what I mean. Oh, you're the guy that got speared into the ground in gym class yesterday. I don't want to make friends anymore, dude. I honestly don't. Yeah, I'm Liz. Whoa. Inko. But yeah, I'm new here, so I need an account. Not a problem at all. Liz sits down and cracks her knuckles as she starts typing away at the keyboard. Alright, I'll see if I can get that done for you. In a flourishing display of spreadsheet software experience, Liz navigates and organizes several documents in seconds. I've always had the general idea that there were a lot of shortcuts and commands. Jeez, she's resourceful. Nice. So, you're an artist too. Since you want to enter the contest so bad. Oh, yeah, I'm a photographer. Yeah? How are you liking it here so far? Well, students here usually jump to asking about what they're graduating here for, so they can more easily form connections and collaborate. So, excuse me if I might be going too fast. No, not at all. I'm a bit more at ease, and now that you're just explaining it, it's pretty good though. Although I feel bad about missing most of the first day. It's not a big deal. It's not. It's a big deal, Liz, because my paperwork, my books, and apparently me missing out on a freaking account all got done in the span of 8 hours yesterday. Just saying, dude. Just saying. Although, truth be told, I see these paintings framed in the wall by the principal's office, and it does put a bit of a rain on my parade. Oh, those? Yeah, I get what you mean. I think it's like that by design, honestly. Something about breaking the students' egos. Then you end up wanting to improve like crazy so you can reach your goals. At least that's what happened to me. I'm planning on going to university and getting degrees in design and business, and that's just a start. I'm also starting to become an apprentice for art dealings, getting the right paintings for the right people. My tutor said that I'm impressive enough. I'm impressive enough. I should start enrolling for any and all of the important universities around the country I'd like. Wow. Wait. Yeah. I mean, I'm also pretty well off myself, but it never occurred to me that I should be this ambitious. Thank you. What about you? I'm going to be an influencer. No, I'm going to publish photography in the magazine. I don't know. Yeah, I like this one. Well, it's something. At least more than a lot of people here. What do you mean? Like half of the school may as well just be a daycare. Sorry if that sounds rude. We've got these school programs and then industry professionals coming in for lectures, but it's like some people here just because their friends happen to be here. No big plans, it seems. Yeah. Wait, you mean like Damien? Yeah, I shouldn't have mentioned it. But he's still cool though, don't get me wrong. I hope me talking about him to you like this doesn't come across as douchey. He's definitely the friendly type. He even partnered with me in gym class and dragged me along to sit with him at lunch. Is that so? Liz, please. We're just friends, I promise. Yeah, he was really excited about it too. And then he introduced you to Olivia as well. He tried to break the ice so she can come out of her shell. Yeah, how did you know? Oh boy, I'm sorry about that, Inko. What is Damon messing with me? No. Damon's great. He's just maybe a little too eager. If he considers you a friend to him, he'll want you to be our friend too. Especially if he'll want you to be Olivia's friend. What's wrong with that? Nothing at all. But you've seen Olivia. You can probably tell she's a bit unresponsive. Doesn't really like to talk to anyone, not even Damien. So you can definitely try to be her friend, but just know that she'll most likely ignore you. That's messed up. But hey, you don't like Olivia? What? No, I do. She's fine, I guess. I sit with her during lunch after all. And I'm sure you'll get along with us just fine. Oh, hey, I have to see Olivia make a friend. Just don't get too invested trying to get her to warm up to you. Damien will always be down to hang out, though, and I certainly don't mind. It's just that him and Olivia are nigh inseparable. So if the deal turns you off, then it's not your fault either. There's history to there's history to that warning. Inseparable, so they're like boyfriend and girlfriend. It's kind of weird saying a girlfriend and boyfriend. No. They just live in the same house. Damien's also just incredibly patient and outgoing. I envy him. But yeah, he would like nothing more than everyone getting along like best buddies. Unless you're like Damien and you can be pleasant to a brick wall forever, your time is probably better spent elsewhere. So, how serious are you about your ambitions? Pretty serious, I think. Liz nods. Something to keep in mind then. It's a struggle, but like Damien says, we gotta keep trying, right? Liv gives me a half-hearted smile, but she still seems sad about something. Anyways, sorry for talking your ear off about private matters. You still want to get your submissions turned in. She stopped for a second on the tab to scan for something, and got it. She motions her head to the back of the room at the printers as it hums to life. I get up and get the papers. Both my username and password are stringing of numbers. Yes, I take a snapshot of the username and password so I won't have to remember it. Thanks. Anyways, you should hurry. Lunches are ending soon. Yeah, I don't know, man. Right, according to the time display on the monitor, I've only got 10 minutes left. I followed the instructions on the printout, finally getting the student hub on the side, and thankfully the art contest is displayed prominently across. Clicking through the couple of links, I finally found the submission instructions. It's simply a matter of putting my entire entry, detailed as the name of the file, and dragging it into school's shared drive. Plugged in my portable portfolio hard drive, I create a copy of my magnum opus. Then a quick rename, drag it here, and just in time. I take the extra minute to safely undock the hard drive and then log off the computer. Looking back to Liz, she's completely wrapped in her work. Don't think interrupting her is a good idea, especially after she said about Olivia and our own time. I opt to simply leave her heading out of the room in the library for class. After all this time, it's time for the class I've been looking forward to the most. Today certainly turning out better than yesterday. Well, for the better, I guess. I hope I didn't just jinx it myself. We probably did. We probably did. Look, listen, when I go out to skate, or when I go, when I take my camera outside, or when I go out to skate, I don't say, oh, this is gonna be it, this is gonna be the day. Hell no, dude. I just let that happen. I don't jinx myself. I don't try to jinx myself, bro. Psyching me out too. My nerves had been acting up when I first stepped back into the classroom. Made even worse when I hit with another flashbang. No way, it's the same instructor! After 20 other classmates had finished laughing, Mr. LeDuncan has made a show of waving a freshly taken photo from a fancy fold-up camera from the 70s. I dubbed this portrait, I can't read French, I'm sorry. I don't know, I'm not even gonna try. I should have tried, actually. After he thumbtacked the shot in the corkboard filled with poor snapshots of everyone else, Mr. LeDuncan reassured me that and set me right next to Ben. He managed to sum up his syllabus in under a minute, instead taking the majority of the time to go over our first lesson and assignment and on exposure and lighting, which with each new light fixtures he brought out and explained, I felt my mind swirling faster with new possibilities of old shots. If only I had that then, or if I could have used that there. Now that you've had a similar taste of it, we'll start on your first photography assignment of proper lighting. Salivating at the thought. Mr. LeDuncan had just finished his first lesson where he'd handed out a sort of equipment to look over. It's the first time I've handled some of these things, like enormous box lights that was still taking up the entirety of my desk. Remember though that these are tools meant to enhance the photo. You can highlight a turd all you want. It's still a turd. Thanks, man. Nice analogy. The crude language guarantees a total from the few half-listening students. The teacher looks over at the clock, and hums. Well, I see that we managed to finish this lecture a tad bit early. Why don't you all take these last 10 minutes to compare notes, and maybe even consider doing the assignment in a collab piece with a classmate? The room is quick to fill with the sound of chatter. I wonder if Hey, I turned to Ben and his eager grin. Do you want to do a joint piece? Since you don't know any good spots in the school and all. I pull out the assignment sheet from beneath the lightweight light on my desk and give it a quick scan again. Present a set of photos demonstrating your understanding of proper lighting. You are allowed to borrow one light tool, and I must take the shot in school premises. And I swear I've handed out this assignment for years now. If one or more person just takes a picture of the hallway outside the classroom, I'm going to personally throw them over the railing. Be original, please. I've got the perfect place for it. If we work together, we can even use 2 items. The offer is too tempting. Sure. I hold out my hand and Ben takes it and shakes it to seal the pact. My face is feeling weird from smiling today. Ben over here, but in truth, I've been enjoying Mr. LeDuncan's class so much that I couldn't stop. It feels like It feels like I've the entire world to gain from Mr. LeDuncan. Okay. Yeah. Maybe that's a typo. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading it wrong or something. And the entire world to explore, seeing as ever since the move, I hadn't had the time to actually explore Volcandera's bluff. Sure, on occasions I go out on my own to parks and stuff, but who does it? Besides, I'd be a pretty lame photographer if I didn't go out and find stuff to photograph. And you know what? I've been meaning to do a little workaround here. So everyone else in the assignment makes them have to explore the school, but I get to. Pretty sweet deal if I do say so myself. What's up with Ben? The hall outside the school. What are we doing? Ben, you okay, man? Oh, gosh. The hall outside the classroom is only on major photo op. Between that and the murals outside, I'm starting to find some cool. Ben's getting frustrated. No, the murals won't make their own, since it was my first thought. And okay, I think we're really pissing Ben off right now. He wants to talk, but we're over here lost our goddamn mind, dude. Hinko, my thoughts are interrupted by a worried look, Ben. Maybe you should see a doctor, man. Your head injuries are no laughing matter. I'm fine. What are you saying? I was asking how you were doing, with school and classes now. Oh, right, doing good. Really good actually. I'm in a class that I am 100% enjoying and starting to make some genuine friendships. Compared to the disaster of yesterday, today has been astoundingly positive. That's good to hear. Yeah, I've even got some friends now. Great. Oh, and what about your art submission? Was this able to help? There's something nibbling at the corner of my thoughts at the mention of the long-necked girl. Yeah, she gave me a login stuff and everything. Uploading this mission was a piece of cake after all. Awesome. Though that does make you a oh man, we'll leave it at that. Both Liz and I have pieces in the running too. She told me she had submitted something. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned since I didn't have as much time at all to prepare anything. But hey, everyone's got a chance. You ever know? Oh, what he say? You never know. Okay, yeah, she was pretty cool about it too. That whole friend group is pretty welcoming. I think I'm pretty lucky. Lucky? Ben seems perplexed by the statement. You said something at lunch when Olivia was banished. I'm noticing for a silent paraplegic. She sure has a lot of people upset. You got some hidden drama with her too? No, not really. Wait, two? Who? Ladankin calls out to us, striding over to his back. I take it you gentlemen are conversing about your assignment together? Of course, Mr. Ladankin. We were just discussing where we'd take our pictures, right, Ben? Well, that's good then. Good thing you guys weren't talking about something off topic, like gossip. That would be pretty embarrassing use of your time right off the bat, I think. Especially considering you're currently the subject of some fairly humorous gossip, aren't you, Mr. Nito? Sweet Jesus! Oh my God! Even Ladankin knows. Well, I think he knew since yesterday, but you don't have to rub it in again for a second period. Come on, man. I'm awash in a wave of shame from his words. I look at Ben and I can see he feels it as well. If the air around someone needs clearing, clear it yourself. Ladankin has a point. Maybe once a friendship is established, I can learn more about it. Alright, off you go now, and remember to get your assignments done by the end of the week. The room empties out slowly, most of my peers still chatting and discussing their plans for the assignment. Ben just leaves, bro. Before I can continue talking with Ben about our own project, the Stuco president is already packed up and exiting the room. Guess we'll talk later then. Packing up my own notebook, I wave goodbye to my new favorite teacher and heads off to the next classroom. I know he's looking out, but just, I don't know. What is this, history? Dude, I knew it! My God! Damn it! I freaking hated history, dude. There's no point in me knowing anything from the past, man. I ain't gonna use that garbage in, school, in something. I'm not gonna be a historian, dude. Come on, man. Walk into the classroom, walk into history class for the first time, and it's about what I expect it to look like. Pictures of historical figures, small relics from various regions, and cartography of the Earth during the stages of continental drift. Actually, I'm not gonna lie though, because I actually did enjoy history, even though I didn't like it. I didn't like going to it, right? But now that I'm older, I actually enjoy learning about, old stuff about Earth and, relics and stuff like that, So yeah, I don't know, man. I think something switched in my brain that I actually enjoy learning about it now. I think it was because how the teachers used to freaking teach it, man. They were boring, dude. I'm just saying, man. Though I noticed that there is a distinct lack of teachers in the class. Must be finishing up the lunch, I assume. Well, I better get a good seat now before they're all taken. Eeny, meeny, miny, this one. All right, time. Sitting down, settle down into the into my chosen desk, and I pulled my history book and notebook along with the pencil. As the classroom fills with more and more students, it becomes a blur of vibrant scales. A few minutes pass, and I'm wondering where the teacher is. Jesus, there it is. The suddenness of the door slamming open stops any and all noise. It's quiet enough to hear a hairpin drop. The figure... Damn it! Mr. Guy, dude. No! The figure walks into the classroom and... Jeez, oh sweet heaven, no. He stands there and stares down at everyone menacingly. He's a history teacher too? Thanks for walking me to class, Sully. Oh my goodness. Of course, Miss Procling. Oh, thank Raptor Jesus. He isn't our teacher. The Raptor woman adjusts her glasses as she scans around the room before looking down at the paperwork in her hand. Looks like we'll have some more late arrivals, but let's get down to business. I know that I introduced myself yesterday, but for any of those who weren't here, her momentary glance at me makes me believe Sully told her about my absence. My name is Miss Procling, and this is history class. This is in this course we'll be learning about the history of our primal ancestors and their advances throughout history. You can even say it's like going back in time. Doesn't that sound exciting? Actually, it actually does, because why wouldn't you want to learn about how dinosaurs and like reptilians and stuff like that actually evolved into being humanoids? You get me? Having humanoid features and stuff like that. How did they learn speech and stuff like that? Yeah, how they evolved? You know what I'm saying? So that'll be this history class I would definitely pay attention to 100%. Despite her admitting forced enthusiasm, everyone in class responds with an uninterested murmuring. Not sure why though. This all sounds exciting. Yes it does, man. She walks over her desk and places down her pile of folders before flopping open her own special version of the history book. With the click of a button, she also turns the projector to reveal a prepared slideshow for today's lecture. To learn about the existence of history of Saurians and their culture is something I've yearned for. If you can turn your books to page 36, we'll begin with the first chapter, detailing the earliest interaction between Saurians and humanids. Hominimina. That sounds interesting. Sorry about that. And we're lost already, dude. I think I jinxed myself. Miss Prockling's history class is polar opposite of Ladankin's photography class. While her introduction to the class engaged me at first, though I've slowed down into an unbearable slow crawl. My eyes scan over the introductory text for the first chapter. Despite the tense between the two groups, human settlers in the New World would continue to make overtures of trade to the native Velociraptors tribes. Pretty sure I've read this line 3 times. That happened to be a lot too, bro. When I zone out, it's over. I read the same freaking paragraph like 30 times, and then I'm lost for the rest of the freaking class. I tear my eyes away from the page in the hopes of blinking the boredom away. I look up to see the teacher staring down at various papers in her desk with laser focus. I must have stared too long, though, because I end up locked in the staring contest with Procling. She raises one eyebrow at me. Okay, then write down notes of pages 3 through 7 about the discovery of the New World. Without even fully comprehending the words before me, I'm copying the pages down to the letter in my notebook. Okay, that wasn't that lazy, dude. Come on. Absent-mindedly, I begin to recall everything that's happened so far with my new classmates. Ben carries himself with a lot of refinement and is easily my first pick as a photographer partner. But that Mia girl, she doesn't seem to want to make friends. Of course, I couldn't figure out from the cold look she gave me yesterday, not to mention the rude hand gesture. Damien's very friendly, even if he can be a bit too enthusiastic sometimes. And though my encounter with Liz was brief, I can tell she's dependable. My progress in making friends has been pretty good, all things considered. We're lost in the sauce, but we're not even in the classroom, bro. We're in outer space. But then there's Olivia. So far, she's still an enigma, and coupled with the apparent history she has with the others, it makes me all the more curious about her. Liz said it would be a bad idea to get invested, but in the end, it's effectively gossip and hearsay. This had come as something as of a shock to me, and what do we have here, Miss Halford? The sudden voice of Miss Procklin snaps me out of my thoughts. I lean over to see the teacher looking down at. She's in our class too. Suck it, Olivia. You can't get rid of us. We're like the thoughts in your head, bro. The wind in your hair and all that stuff. Wait a minute, Olivia's here too. As luck would have it, I shared not one but two classes with Olivia. I must have been so jaded from trying to read this textbook that I didn't even notice the girl in the wheelchair. Oh my god. She sits the front row diagonally from me, and I don't think she's noticed this strange twist of fate herself. Only the second day of school year and already doodling in class again. She proceeds to pick up the piece of paper from Olivia's desk. Looks like she's been drawing it on it, though I can't tell what they are from where I'm sitting. Listen, Olivia, I know history isn't the most exciting subject to learn, but you could at least pretend that you are taking notes. The only response I hear from Olivia is a heavy sigh before leaning her head back down. Okay. While the teacher returns to skulking around the room, Olivia hunches over on her notebook. Although I don't think these are notes she's taking. Nah, no one would do something like that with the totalitarian teacher patrolling the room. Yes, it's an attempt to get all of us in focus, but fighting a losing battle to keep my eyelids from shutting. My jaw is clenched tight to suppress a loud yawn building inside, even as Miss Procklin skulks right past me. Just before my drowsiness can overtake me, though, I notice a moment in the corner of my eye. One of the classmates glances up at the teacher, whose eyes are roving over the opposite side of the room and down to scribbling something down. The paper is then folded into a neat little note, and I watch as the next person carefully unfolds the sheets and also scribbles on it before folding the passing paper along again. Curiosity, oh my god, thoroughly piqued. I waited anxiously in my seat for the paper to get back to me. It's a dangerous game passing the note along so Procklin doesn't see. If I'm participating, does that make me a slacker? Yes. Pay attention, bro. Come on. The student to my side makes his move to toss the note over. But Miss Procklin starts turning around. Right then, he flinches and drops a hot potato in my desk in a flash. Oh, I nearly slammed down my paper over the page to cover it from sight. Miss Procklin continues to lecture about how the raptors and humans eventually started to get along because they traded narcotic leaves. Nice. Or something like that. Sure. Narcotic leaves. Yeah. The world would be fine. Just saying. And as you can see, the board here. Now, if I lift my paper, luckily there's plenty of space left, as for everyone else has drawn. A not so solid attempt to race car. Although sketches of some eyes, a bunch of doodles, names of various stylized fonts that I could only describe as graffiti, and of course, it's not high school if someone hasn't drawn a penis. Okay. Miss Procklin with stink lines coming off of her. Yes, better not get caught with this. That being said, I'm drawing a blank. What should I draw? Oh my god, bro, just draw something, draw a ball or something. I don't know. Toss it over. We're gonna get caught. I don't exactly doodle every day. Drawing stuff for others is a nice gesture. Maybe I'll try to break a bit of the ice. Although I don't really know anything about her. Hey, can't hurt to try though. Yeah? I don't know, man. Maybe I can think of a few things to sketch out here. Let's see. Oh, cruddy. I should have. Okay. You know what? No. We're gonna save it here. we're gonna save it here, and we're gonna continue tomorrow. I don't feel like doodling anything right now. You know, I'll sleep on it. You know, I'll sleep on to see what we can draw, and you know, we'll see what happens. So thank you guys for coming. We love to appreciate it. Thank God I'm winning life, because if it wasn't for him, we would be the first place. Have faith in him and always faith in him, because everything's gonna be alright. Trust me. Oh yeah, so yeah, there it is, man. Look, I just noticed that right here it says the time and the date. That this was late at night when I read this one. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, you see what I mean. And this one literally like at the same day but different hours. But you know, as you can see, I for some strange reason, like I don't know how it happened, but it happened that all my videos are like 10 days apart from when I pre-upload them and when they're gonna come out. Just saying, man. Just saying. Okay, let's go to the main menu. But yeah, so there it is, man. Dude, I don't know. I never doodled. Well, actually, I'm not gonna lie. I doodled in class a lot, especially when I lost interest in the subject, like really, really quick. But yeah, you know, who knows, man? Like I said, maybe I'll sleep on it and see what we can doodle in the page. Hopefully, it's not one of those like things where like if I take too long, right? If I have like time and I take too long, like the teacher comes and you know we get busted. But yeah, just saying. Let me see. But yeah, tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, if it's not Nintendo weekend, we'll still continue with this. But if it is, then you know we'll play the Smiling Man, because I really want to know what's in Chapter 2. We'll play it throughout, you know, Saturday and Sunday. But yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys in the next one. Peace out. But say safe. Go play or go read some of this game, dude. This game's out, by the way. If you guys want to get it, this is just a demo, and this demo is very generous, in my opinion. We'll see. Maybe it's just like the first day, you know. Maybe after this school day, it's over and like the demo's over, you know. And yeah, buy things from my shop, please. That way we can get more games like this, and we actually read the whole thing, you know, because I'm actually enjoying it. All right, guys, that's it. But it's up for reals. I'll see you guys tomorrow with, damn it, I don't know, maybe more of this or Nintendo weekend. And everyone, please, have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night.